Welcome, everybody, back to the Popcorn Culture YouTube channel. This is your boy, Dollar, bringing you another video live stream. Actually, this one's actually live, so live stream. I don't know why I said video, but I guess I'm used to saying that because of all the card break videos I've been making. But it's great to be back. It's been a while, and, I know I see you guys every Friday night. And probably pretty much every other Saturday night on Brian's channel, but we haven't really had anything intimate on my channel in this sense. So I put something together. This list is predicated strictly on Marvel comics, and my mindset on there's only one honorable mention, but my mindset on the honorable mention was before I saw Werewolf by Night. And then when I watched Werewolf by Night the first time, then the second time, then the third time with subtitles, then the fourth time with subtitles, then the fifth time without, I put this list together, and I think these books have yet to hit their ceiling. You guys do what you will with your own money, but that's where I stand. So without further ado, let's do this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Double click that notification bell so you don't miss any of the cool collectibles and pop culture content forthwith. Leave me a comment, question in the feedback. I get back to everybody immediately. I try to at least, and love chopping it up with you guys. So thank you guys for the support. Let's do this. Our first and only honorable mention. We have Captain America 117, aka 117. This is your first appearance and first cover appearance of Sam Wilson, aka Falcon, along with his little bird. I forgot his name, Eagly or something like that, or is that the MCU name for it? I think it's Eagly. I'm not sure. I think this book is still undervalued. I'm just shocked. Like, when I was checking out prices for this book, the fair market value was so volatile on between, let's say, mid-grade to high-grade copies of this book. I mean, I saw a sale as it was the guy said it was like a VG plus, so it's probably more on the lower grade scale. But I mean, sell for $50 recently. I mean, and the thing could have been cleaned and pressed, and it came with another book. I also saw a raw copy sell for it was probably about 6065 with a little bit of love, get a NATO. I saw one for like 149.99 and with free shipping. And then I saw another book that was, the guy said it was very fine raw, and it sold for like $1,129. I checked out the sale, it seemed legit, but this raw copy of this book, like I said, the fair market value is very volatile on this book. And that tells me, you guys, there are still good deals out there. I mean, real good deals. But still, in my opinion, 100 to 350 shipped for mid-grade to raw, mid to high-grade copies. Like I said, it's volatile because with a low sale of $50. I don't know. This is just the kind of book I wouldn't want to buy a slab. I would definitely, because the color is so just popping, I would definitely look for one that we can clean and press and get you a nice solid, like, 6.0 or above in that sense. This thing has not seen its ceiling, and I know it's probably out of most people's price range for a graded or a raw copy of this book, but this book has not seen its ceiling. This book has not seen its ceiling. I've had one copy of this book. It was a 7.0 off-white to white pages, and I got a great deal on it. Sold it when the confirmation came out. I'm sickening my stomach because I don't think I did the right thing. I should have held it. So, all right. Before we get into our top five, let me go ahead and hit the chat. Righteous Flipper here. First, as always, thank you so much. Appreciate you putting the ones in there. That one thing is just like a discretion. It's because there was already another dollar on there, so I put the one. But anyways, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. And then there's Ferdy. Hey, what's up, man? Ferdy's got a show on YouTube. It's called I don't know what the show's called, but it's a Wednesday show. They talk about FOC stuff. Ferdy gives his market report, and it's on the Tales from the Flip Side YouTube channel. Check it out if you're not subscribed to Dino and those guys. Highly suggest it. It's really cool collectible stuff forthwith. And in the past, you can find some really good videos from years past that you see. If I'm included in some of those, Longshore, Mel. I mean, you see if we were right or wrong or whatever. Call us out. It's cool to do some stuff like that. Not call people out, but see who was right and who was wrong, and you have actual video evidence. But yeah, cool. All right, Ferdy, nice to see you. Eric Hurd, what up, man? Eric and I feel like we're like best friends, but we've never met and we've never talked more than like maybe 5 times in the messenger. But he's in like 4 or 5 of my fantasy leagues. He's a fierce competitor and he's a really good dude. And the guy has a stroke of luck on his side. So thank you, Eric. I love when I see you in the live chat. There's Righteous Flipper. He's saying, really like that take on the Marvel horror character. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more, my man. And then let's see here. Ferdy. Yes, Ferdy. I gotta make you a moderator, Ferdy. Remind me on IG, okay? All right. So without further ado, let's get into your top 5 books, in my opinion, have not hit their ceiling yet. AKA still time to invest. What's up, Remo? I got your books from the last giveaway. I haven't sent it. I had to get these CGC books out. I just pressed. That was like number 1. So you are next. Your stuff's coming this week. All right, here we go. Number 5. Here is a book I've mentioned a few times on Flipside, but I mentioned it exclusively on the House of Stein YouTube channel on the Hot 10. I was mentioning that, it's clear what the first appearance of Man-Thing is, but, you have your first solo and you have your first solo title. You have your first solo story. You have second and third appearances. This is the 3rd appearance of Man-Thing. Astonishing Tales 13, but this is the first cover appearance of Man-Thing. Okay, not really on the dip, but still inexpensive enough to invest when priced out of Man-Thing's first appearance or first solo title or anything that is more sought after than a first cover appearance. That's what I mean. So did a little research. Mark Jeweler inserts available, editions available. National Diamond inserts. Oh man, if somebody can find one of those, please let me know. UK pence variants or price variants are also in circulation. Like I was saying, like I've been saying all week on the shows, after watching Werewolf by Night episode 1 last week multiple times with subtitles, including on my computer, going back and forth, looking for Easter eggs, I am convinced Man-Thing is here to stay. And that was a nice fat Easter egg they gave us. That wasn't really an Easter egg. I guess you'd call that a first appearance. It was pretty legit. And he seemed really funny and really cool. With potential too. I mean, his scream was like almost as loud as the Hulk. So I thought that was cool. So when I checked the market, there were only 24.98 Universal or Blue Label CGC census graded of this book, with only 103 copies graded total at 9.2 plus. This seems like a smart investment. There's just not many on the census from 9.2 plus. I put 9.2 plus on these bronze, silver, golden age books or whatever because it's, well, not golden, but silver, bronze. And, it's hard to find these books, like especially like an earlier bronze age, like a 72, in tip-top condition. But if you do, there's your numbers on the CGC census for Blue Label copies graded 9.2 and above. There are only 103 with only 24.98s. And I think the 9.6s there was like 17 or something like that, or maybe close to the same number. But yeah, I think it's a cool one. I like the cover too, and not a lot of people are talking about this book. So, might be still a good time to buy. All right, let's move on to the next. Sorry, I was a little parched. Number 4, Werewolf by Night, number 1, cover A. Werewolf by Night, number 1, cover A. This is from the 2020 series. This is your first appearance, first origin told, and cover appearance of Jake Gomez. Sorry, I think I spelled it wrong. It's Gomez with a Z. Werewolf, the second iteration of Werewolf by Night. Now, with only 32K copies max ordered by retailers, this book is on the lower end of the pendulum when it comes to lower print run. I mean, it's not exactly like low print run, but for a Marvel first appearance, 2020, 2021 book that, to 2020, recent book that has him straight on the cover, and an MCU series is coming out. There's just not a lot of copies. So, yeah, and they're cheap. Raw copies, $20 shipped all day. 9/8 are selling for $79.99 plus shipping, 100 shipped out the door, and that includes the Jeffrey Viraji open to order variant with him, his face kind of as a werewolf. I mean, the preferable books are the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50, but are the incentives. Is it a 1 in 50, 1 in 100? I don't know, but there's 2 high ratio incentives that are literally ghosts. I mean, I can't find those anywhere. And I had a chance to buy at least one. Shout out to Sleepy John. Sleepy John and I were talking about it in the flip side chat. Yeah, it was crazy. And we were going over it too. Like, just basically what we're saying. There's just not going to be a lot of these ordered, huh? Yeah, we just didn't pull the trigger. But I was fortunate to grab one of these cover A's, and then I went and checked into my pull at the comic shop, and he had 2 in there that I must have put in there that I didn't remember. So if you missed the boat or you sold yours, I think it's still a great time to buy right now. Raw copies, $20 shipped. CGC 9/8 selling for below 100 shipped, including the variant open to order, Viraji. Seems like a laydown, especially with the direction the MCU is going with Werewolf by Night and this whole horror supernatural thing. I'm so impressed. It knocked me off my feet. It's the best thing I've ever seen by the MCU. Best. It's the best. So we'll see. Number 3, Giant Size Chillers. This is issue number 1 and featuring the Curse of the Dracula. It's not part of the title. Giant Size Chillers, number 1. This is your first official appearance of Lilith, a.k.a. the daughter of Dracula. 677 total copies graded on the CGC census with only less than 15%, give or take a few points. So 13 to 15% are graded 9.6 and 9.8 combined. So if you just want to use the worst case scenario, 15% on 700, what do you got there? You got 7 times 15, you got 95. So that's not a lot. Mid to high grade copies raw, selling for $125 or less, and with the fantastic production of Werewolf by Night, D+ Werewolf by Night episode 1 last week. Seems like the Dracula and his family's not far behind. What do you guys think? Huh? I say bye. Let me go ahead and hit the chat. I think it's a good buy. I just think Dracula is going to probably be big. I know Blade got delayed. They're still looking for. I guess the director they had lined up fell through, so it got delayed today. I don't know if you know that. The Mariners. Yep. All right, guys. I'm glad. Thank you guys for everything. Still will pursue Bronze Age over. Yeah, but I'll get to you in a minute, Ferdy. Sorry, he's writing some stuff. Love these. Righteous Flipper's a good guy. He's been supporting me from Flipside days, and I appreciate that. Very knowledgeable too. He says, love these. You can still find them on eBay and other sites at very affordable prices. Gene Colon was the Dracula artist. Werewolf by Night, giant and king size can be found cheap as well. Good info. Thank you, Righteous Flipper. You guys on the rewind, if you're watching this guy, follow him on IG, okay? I don't have it up right now, but next time. Ferdy, I got to make you a moderator. Righteous Flipper, got to make you a moderator. All right, let's go. Now, let me finish off what I was about to say with this book. I'm not sure if you know this, but Vampire Tales #4 has a cameo appearance of Lilith. Okay, and I believe this predates Giant Size Chillers. I'm supposedly they're like weeks apart, but chat, let me know if I'm off. But this would be around her early appearances, and it's a pretty cool cameo. I don't know if you're into magazine styles books, but this is a cool book to grab. I mean, it's dirt cheap, but not a lot of people know that. Number 2, supernatural thrillers. Number 5, supernatural thrillers. Number 5. The specs on this book: first appearance and cover appearance of the Living Mummy. Less than 93 blue label copies, or universal, aka universal copies, on the CGC census that were graded 9.6 or 9.8. Might be a nice project to buy, grade, raw, press, subgrade, meaning like, this is another one I kind of like. It would kind of be like cool to find raw and then, try to send it to Ferdy, or if you clean and press, it'd be something to like have a nice project for, or what have you. But I can tell you this, that yellow is tough. So if you're planning on finding some high grade copy, and like I said, it'll be fun, but you better do it quick, because I think these books have not seen their ceiling. And on top of that, I told you this yellow is tough, and this orange is tough too here on the bottom. So maybe check out the greater prices if they're in your budget. But I think this guy's coming. This guy, or at least an iteration. I think this is great source material right here, the Supernatural Thrillers volume. And I think this issue, this character is coming. Now, mid-grade to high-grade raw copies of this book were selling for another volatile FMV with a low price of $49.99 plus shipping, $55 shipped, to $149.99 for really similar mid to lower high grade copies, like a 8, I think 7.5, 8.5 area. So what I think is, when I saw how volatile the values, or the sales were going for, I think that, and especially with everything going on, people don't have money right now, dude. I mean, the whole COVID FMV, or fair market value, peaks and valleys, like Ben said on Friday night's Hot 10, cut that out and boom, and put pre-pandemic, and then when we were in the clear. So what, middle 2021 or into 2021, and then that you'll see it should stay normal. The pandemic prices are just, we're not going to see that again. So with something this volatile, and where I can't even peg down a fair market value on this one, you can go either way. Go raw and make it a project, see if you can get a 9.2 or above. But I'm warning you about that yellow and the orange. Make sure you check the CGC 9.8s. But I think this one has a really tall ceiling. It's nowhere near that. It's an expensive book. It's nowhere near that. Don't forget this. I think this is like the Living Mummy's second or third appearance and partial origin. This is issue number 8. I just like this one because I like the cover. I think it's the first Sentinels are in this book too. So, is it the Sentinels, or is it the ones that were in Spider-Man 3 or Spider-Man 2? The Elementals. Yes, first Elementals. All right, here's your number 1 book. Shout out to my boy, my brother from another mother, Ben Stein from the Comic Book Invest Hot 10. He also is on the he's on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know that. A lot of people have been basically surprising us, saying that we've been looking for you since Flipside and we can't find you anywhere. Me, Brian, Ben, or what have you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to show you a little bit of where Ben writes his stuff at. Now, as you can see, you guys know the CBSI website here. And and you see Ben Steiniger. This is his column. It's called the Hot 10 List. We do the show every Friday night on his channel and the Beyond Wednesdays dual stream. And our host is Brian McClay. You guys all know him, along with Mel as a co-host and as myself. And we go over with Ben. So he faces everybody with live chat questions. We go over his weekly Hot 10 and honorable mentions, not to mention the Beyond Wednesdays sponsored Almost 10, which is a hit right now. So, guys, if you're not tuned in to comicbookinvest.com, I suggest you do. But more importantly, what you really want to do is you want to go over to here and you want to sub this up. I'm going to put his channel in the live stream in case you do not have it. And here he is, the House of Stein. Let me copy that. Let's watch a video. This is from last week. Skip this ad. Let's see here. That's our other show, Modern Comic Mayhems, on Saturday. That's on Beyond Wednesdays. That music is by Brian McClay.
All right, you got.
All right, and I appreciate you guys for that little plug, that little segue into that, and let's go into number one. Number one book that I believe has not hit their ceiling yet. Not really in a dip, but shout out to House of Stein, Ben Stein. We talked about this, and we both went over it, and we both agreed. Here we go. Bloodstone, number one, 2002, graded to CGC 9.8 with white page quality. So not the raw, not a 9.6. I'm talking about 9.8. Here we go. Bloodstone, number one, CGC 9.8, white page quality. Right now, selling for a consistently $649. Some with shipping, some without. So let's just say $665 shipped. I think this is still a buy. And after watching last week's show, man, I am a believer in this character. I think this one might. I think she might. She's gonna have a long life. Great actor that they casted, and it seemed like there were so many cool characters, but some cool main characters like Man-Thing and Jack Russell and Ulysses Bloodstone's voice or some shit like that. But in Elsa, and the way they spotlighted it on Elsa, it made me believe, oh man, they got plans for her. And another thing is her hair is brown, so we need to get it white and we need to get it red. Yeah, so we think $649.99 on the 10-day trend is a great buy at this point after watching that show. Just to give you an idea where this book was around, let's say between summer and fall of let's say between spring and summer of 2020, this book was just under $1,000. 9.8 white pages. So like Ben says, cut that time off, and that's why I just showed the show. Go sub his channel, go watch last Friday's show and how we talk about it. I also reposted it on my IG, but I use this app called Repost. So, all right, let me hit the chat real quick. Thank you guys for watching. I have an unboxing from Mel. I was hoping he showed up. I tagged him, but he didn't even like it or respond, so he must be snoring. He's in there sawing log from that long day at work. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I wanted to do it live with you guys, though. Eric Hurst says Marvel release date on Vampire Tales is 2 weeks before Giant Size. Wow. Thank you, Eric. But with region distribution at that time, there's no telling which was actually released where first. Well, I mean, that's kind of like, well, you know what I mean? Like, we kind of got to go by the dates unless we have, you know, recorded documentary or witnesses. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, you know, but yeah, that's great info. Thank you, Eric. So, yeah. So he's saying, let me put this up again. And he's talking about this one. Okay. So I was mentioning Giant Size Chillers, number 1, the one shot. I believe it's a one shot. And maybe I'm not. Maybe it's not a one shot. I don't know. It's a giant size. I think they're like all one shots, right? I don't know. But anyways, first official appearance of Lilith, daughter of Dracula. Okay, you got all the numbers, right? And I said, don't forget this one. This is Vampire Tales issue number 4, first appearance of Lilith. And I put CA cameo appearance, and I thought it predated Giant Size Chillers 1. And Eric, right here in this comment, go check it out. It says Marvel release date on Vampire Tales is 2 weeks before Giant Size Chillers number 1. Yeah, and he's saying, you know, but who knows, with something like dates that close. I mean, it's like the whole thing with Gambit, you know, like the Uncanny X-Men annual and the Uncanny X-Men 266. Like, one was supposed to come out before the other, and there was some kind of like distribution deal, and then next thing you know, I guess the annual came out first and it wasn't supposed to. So I don't know. Who knows? But thank you for that, Eric. I appreciate you, brother. Love you, man. Can't wait to play you again in fantasy. That's fun. Righteous Flipper says, nice call on the Living Mummy. What about Invisible Man? And I don't know about Invisible Man. I just don't want to really. I mean, we already have Sue Storm coming, right? Do we really need another invisible person? But hey, you know what? I appreciate your opinion, and you're probably 100% right, and I'm full of shit. Thank you for the info. Been picking up Vault of Evil, Tower of Shadows, and other horror titles. That's smart play, Righteous, as always. Seen a lot of people picking up Weird War Tales and of DC horror as well. Yeah, good call. Thank you for that. Thank you for that info, guys. Hey, on the rewind, this guy knows his stuff, man. Matrix Comics, select your horror picks, okay. And then Ferdy, my man, he's here with me, supporting me, and trust me, Ferdy doesn't like something, he tells me, no, I don't know. Then I have to pull him off to IG, and we have to go at it. Let's see here. Hey, Linda, you made it. Where you at? I see you. Hey, thank you so much for coming. You got your books, I heard. Thank you so much. I'm glad you did. Matrix, what up, man? Oh, you've been here, Matrix. What am I talking about, dude? I just don't see you that much. I'm glad you subbed up, man, because I like when you're in the live chat. He said, just sold. Matrix says he just sold his 98 Bloodstone, 99 cents starting bid. He went Nico Esquire style. Man, that's some crazy, man. You guys are wild, man, dude. That's like Wild West shit on flipping comics, bro. Good for you, man. Good for you. Let's see here. And Ferdy's saying he's buying more Bloodstone. I have 2, but one is raw, one is 98, but I'm holding. I'll have those things probably for the next 5 years, and I'm not even kidding. Now, I'll probably like for the next 3 years, probably. Hey, Sticks Boys, what's up, man? All right. So, I want to show you guys another thing. I know most of you in here are already subbed up to my boy or our boy's channel, the Mighty Mel V, but there's a lot of people that have been watching the rewind and sending me really nice supportive messages, DMs, and stuff like that on multiple platforms. And they're asking me for other channels for comic book speculation, trading card, like you know, all in one. And I told them this is a great one right here, and that is the Mighty Mel V YouTube channel. Please sub him up. I think, did I put it in? I'm going to put the link in the live chat if you're not subbed up. And then let me show you a quick video from last week.
At Whatnot,
our boy Dennis,
make sure that five people streaming 5 to 3 hours in a weekend, you better goddamn make sure that all those people have enough Wi-Fi to do their job. I came there ready to work. I came there ready to do my thing. Okay, you see my thumbnails. I scheduled all my shows, had them out. I got up to 80 people.
So that is It's Drunken Chat, son, every Friday night, immediately following the Comic Book Invest CBSI Hot 10 and Beyond Wednesdays, almost 10 books of the week, every Friday, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time on the House of Stein and Beyond Wednesdays YouTube channel via dual stream. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. I love you guys. Let me get the unboxing out and let's get this. And then since I'm sending Remo's giveaway out this week, I'm going to do a giveaway tonight and just send out 2 packages. So, all right, here we go. So this is Mel's, or from Mel, and a couple from Whatnot, and then a couple I think he was holding for me or something. But let's see what I got. I can tell you this: he gave me a great deal, so I was very happy. Hey, Major Issue, what's up, man? He said, "What's happening, all?" And then Remo says, hopefully I Wesley can send them together. That would be ideal, brother. That would be ideal. Okay. So he did give me a couple free things. All right, cool. So I think he did. I don't know. I don't remember buying a couple of these, but let me grab a drink of water because I'm parched. So this is Spider-Man number what is that? 39. Miles Morales Spider-Man, of course, Volume 4, and it's a Virgin and a trade. I don't know who the artist is, but I really liked it, and nobody was really bidding on it, so I wanted to put it in my collection and use it to give away. So we're going to give this away tonight, courtesy of the mighty Mel V and It's Drunken Chat, son. And you know what? We're not only going to give this away, but we're going to give something else away. So, all right, here's the next one. This, I know I got this one, but I don't remember getting this one. I don't remember getting this one. So I think he put one of these in for free because I know I bought the foil. And this one, I don't think this one's a foil. This one's a foil. This one's not. So I don't remember buying this one, but I definitely bought this one. So thank you, Mel. Thank you. I'm not going to give these away, but I will be giving away the Miles, and I'm trying to find another book to go with it. Here is another one I got from Mel. I just bought it straight up for the cover art for that sword. That sword looks wicked. She looks badass. She's beautiful. She's strong, and she has cold, dead eyes. Look at those eyes. Those are dead eyes. She don't give a fuck. So, long story short, yeah, man, this is a stone cold killer right here. And I love this book. So, shout out to Mel. Thank you for hooking me up on this one. And here is the last one I got from Mel. Then I'm very happy. And if it offends any of you guys, I really apologize. It's nothing to do with me being a fan of this. It's just I'm a fan of rare books. I don't give a shit really what's in it. If it's rare, it's rare. As long as it doesn't have any fascist Nazi shit or any alt-right bullshit, then I'm cool. Here we go. So this is Jeffrey Dahmer versus Jesus Christ. And this is issue number 1, and it's a signed edition by Harold Eicher. I think he wrote and he did the whole book. Book's pretty rare, man. So was really excited about it. I think it was one of Mel's drunk purchases personally, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look through it and see how disgusting it is. I can only take so much, so if it's that bad, then back to the secondary market. But if it is what I hope it is, then I'm probably not going to be selling that thing ever. Okay, so here is the second unboxing. Now, I belong to this like club or membership or whatever. It's called Boxed Heroes. Don't know the guy, but I think Dino from Flipside knows the guy. I think he's friends with him. I'm not sure, but anyways, okay. So you have a chance. It's the kind of mystery boxes we all want. They're called GP mystery boxes, aka Grand Prize mystery boxes. That's what you're looking for. You don't want to just buy a mystery box. You want a Grand Prize one because at least you can get a Grand Prize. And you don't ever want to spend over $20 or $30. And don't spend any money on more than one box. It's just a fun subscription thing that I do every month for myself. I got a chance that a big slab's going to show up, and I get some pretty cool books. And I got my Werewolf by Night cover A, Jake Gomez, my first one. I got it in here too. So anyways, they gave me 2 free books right here. And plus I'm trying to help a fellow person out, retailer or what have you, but not retailer, but you know what I mean, like secondary market. Okay, so here's the first one. It is Bishop, the Last X-Man. Total, 90s garbage, early 2000s, whatever, no key issue or whatever. Gotten key issues before, I've gotten iconic covers, gotten classic art, but honestly, it's mostly like this kind of shit, garbage. But then you start getting a little deeper in there, and you start getting like number 1 issues, and then you start getting ratio incentives, and stuff like that. So, like I said, with mystery boxes, especially with something like this, if you're gonna do it, I don't recommend it, but if you're gonna do it, make sure there's a grand prize tied to it, and just buy one box, a small $30 box, subscribe or whatever. It's just $30 a month. It's fun. So this is the other book, A Rock, Son of Thunder, number 1. Never heard of it. I think it's DC too. So McFarlane, hey, I got McFarlane Spider-Man. That's cool. And Wendigo, bro. And Wolverine. Whoa, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. It says Spider-Man while Wolverine operates on Wendigo. That's Todd McFarlane too. That's sick, bro. I don't have that. I've never seen that. I'm sure it's been around, but I've never seen that. All right. Now here's another McFarlane part of the Torment. I don't have number 5. I A-okayed it, and I need it. So cool. Very cool. All right. I got a key issue. I mean, it's not the best cover, but it's the All Out Avengers number 1. That was first appearance of Chat. Help me out. Pretty good character, too, I thought. What is this? Creatures on the Loose number 35, featuring Man-Wolf. Vintage, Bronze Age, not bad. Oh, okay. So this is the Salvador LaRocca subscriber bonus book. Oh, I see. Okay, so if you're a subscriber, you get a free book a week, and it's a key book. That's what it is. That's what. So subscriber bonus book of the week was for me was this book. So. Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman have a new series through Image. It's called Vanish. Let's see here. Briar, Yannick Paquette variant. I'm not sure if that's a ratio or not, but I've never heard of it, or I probably just missed it on FOC. Star Wars Mandalorian number 4. I like Peach Momoko. I'm happy. That's pretty good. I think that's Peach, right? If it is, that's really good Peach. That's good Peach right there. So very cool. They also give you the swag. Like I got Spawn cards. I got Bone. Last week I got a pack of Fleer Marvel cards in there. They give you stickers and stuff. It's fun. $30 a month. It's pretty cool. Oh, Creatures on the Loose might be a George Perez cover. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. All right, guys. I would love to hang out with you some more, but the Dodger game's still on, and I want to do this giveaway real quick. On top of that, I have to put in waivers for 14 leagues. 14 leagues. And I got to do it before midnight. Eric knows my pain. Trust me. Every Tuesday, he's probably going through the same thing. So let's go ahead and give these away. I was looking for something else to add, but you know what? Let's just start with this. So good luck to everybody. Let's put random.com up. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Not many come to my live streams, like 10, maybe 20. You guys have been here like almost every time. It means so much to me. I have no idea. All right, so Righteous Flipper. Okay, Eric Hurd. Remo. Sticks Boy. Matrix. 30. Linda. And guys, if you're watching, not in the live stream, friend or foe, just say what's up so I can put you in here. I have no beef with anybody, and I love everybody. And even if you disagree with me, I'm down to just talk about it. Who am I missing, guys? So I have Righteous, Sticks Boy, Remo, Linda, Eric, Righteous. I have major issues. Let's see. I guess that's it, right? Is it, anybody else? A few more I'll give you guys like 30 seconds. And then, yeah. All right. 10 seconds. If you're watching and you want this giveaway, it's Miles Morales Spider-Man number 39. These are variants. Really dope. Mel doesn't really buy a lot of exclusive store variants or exclusives, but he really liked these. I think they're New York Comic Con. I think they're from New York Comic Con. Let me check. Let me double check. Eastside Comics, Sad Lemon Comics. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Double check that one, Mel, but I'm pretty sure when he told me these were from New York Comic Con. So there's that. So good luck, guys. You're gonna get the set. Okay, should be 8 people. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, and there we go. Good luck to you guys. Ferdy, congratulations. Oh, Jessup, you just missed the giveaway, bro. Damn. I would have had you in there. I wanted anybody to win, but that idiot Ferdy. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations, buddy, man. I already have your info, but DM me your address just in case I lost it. Remo, your stuff's coming out. Don't worry, I'll throw an extra in there as like I always do. I love you all. Thank you for checking in. Subscribe, like, comment. You guys have been too awesome. I can't explain how you've made me feel when my dad felt a little better and I plugged back in and saw all the nice stuff you guys said to me. So thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Subscribe, like, comment. Watching the rewind. You can find me on IG _DL1 LAR _ or Popcorn Culture. Toodaloo.